Hello, Sage. Welcome to episode 3. Yo, Sage, what is up? I am here on day 3, is it? Well, not day 3, update 3, to fill you in on all the latest shit that's been going on. Right, so, yesterday I had 2 job interviews, and it was kind of a mixed bag, I would say. One interview went fine, and the other went absolutely fucking terribly. So basically the first one, it was just, I was fairly quick to answer and there's no awkward silences and all that shit, and I kind of knew what I was talking about when he asked me, even like the kind of weird awkward questions. He was like, can you tell me about a time that you failed at work? And that's the one time I went kind of blank, and he was like, so are you telling me that you're perfect? I was like, no, I'm far from it. And then I was like, oh, but I'm not terrible, oh god. So yeah, that was the only bad part of the first one. But the second one, holy shit, man. That's probably the worst interview I've had in my entire life. It went so badly that if I actually get that job, I think I will personally judge that man, because I wouldn't have given myself that job. He was like, can you tell me a bit about our company? And I was like, what exactly do you want to know? And he was like, just, what's our mission statement? And I was like, I guess you want to deliver good customer service? Like, oh, I was so terrible. If only I could have remembered what Michael Scott says about his mission statement, but I could not. It was, that wasn't the only bad part. The other bad part was, he asked me about, because I said, I gave him my CV obviously beforehand, but he seemed to not have it. So it was like, where have you worked previously? And I did omit some of the places because, you know, I don't want to say, oh, I've been here for 2 days. But I was like, oh, my last job was Tesco. And he was like, oh, right, so why'd you leave there? I was like, oh, it was just a temporary 3-month contract, because I thought that would sound better than, oh, I went kind of crazy and just walked out. And he was like, oh, right, and they didn't want to keep you on after the 3 months. I was like, no, because it was a temporary 3-month contract. And he was like, well, I used to work at Sainsbury's, and we always gave people temporary 3-month contracts, but we pretty much kept all of them on unless they were really terrible or got fired. So do you think you were really bad at that job? And I was like, no, not at all, I was fine. And he was like, so what did they say in your exit interview? I was like, oh fuck, I've got to make something up now. So I was like, they didn't really say much, they just said I was great and they were sorry to let me go. And he was like, okay, and then started scribbling loads of stuff down, and I thought, he knows I'm bullshitting, and he either thinks I got fired, or he knows that something weird went down. So yeah, that was another really bad part of the second interview. It's, I'm struggling to remember all of the bad parts, but basically the entire thing was fucking terrible. Like, when I said hello, I think he said, oh hi, are you Josh? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh hey, I'm Jonathan. And I was like, oh nice to meet you, I'm Josh. And he was like, yes. I was like, oh, why did I say it again? Fucking hell. Oh, it was like, I kind of just, my mind was broken. I was pretty much Chandler Bing in that moment. Like, if he had offered me a stick of gum, I don't think I'd have even been able to say it's perfection. I'd have just been like, is it sugarless, you know?
Would you like some gum?
Oh, is it sugarless?
Sorry, it's not.
Oh, then no thanks. What the hell was that? Mental note, if Jill Goodacre offers you gum, you take it. If she offers you mangled animal carcass, you take it.
So to top off the amazing interview, at the very end he was like, do you have any questions? And I just kind of stared blankly at him, and I thought, you have to think of something, because of everything that I've ever read, it's like, make sure you ask questions, because then you look as though you're interested. So I was like, let me think. I'm just trying to think of a question once. And then I literally stared blankly for ages. And I was just like, so, what are the breaks like? And he just kind of, you could tell he was just so done. And I almost felt like saying, you know what, it doesn't matter, I'm just going now. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. The next few days, I'm not really sure what to expect. I mean, if the phone rings, I'm just gonna leave it. And then wait to listen to the voicemail, because I don't think I want to speak to any of those people again yet, considering how terribly it went. But let's just see what Spud's barking at. I don't know, I'll go get him. He's been out a while. It's a bit hot. Anyway, I'll get back to you soon. I think, yeah, I need to fill you in on that other thing. It'll probably be tonight because I've got to go out now, but yeah, see you later.
こう座ってウクレレを置いて今夜はどっちを弾く
Yo boy, just saying, this gum is perfection. How was that? Did I sound like Chandler just then? I hope so, because basically Sage, as in Jodie, I'm practicing my child lines as I have a date on Friday, so I need to, what's the word, spruce up, or I don't know, refine how I speak. So I'm thinking, as an inspiration, I'll go for Chandler Bing, because he bagged Janice and Monica, so he must be doing something right. But all I've got so far from him is like awkward, kind of lame jokes, which I can do anyway, so I don't know where to go from here, is what I'm saying. This is kind of like the moment where I'm like, oh, Jodie, you need to come over to my house and tell me how to live. But because you're far away, we can't do that. So basically, I'm asking you for advice right now. How should I come on to someone? This is where you say to the screen what I should do. And I pretend that through telekinesis, I know what you've said. So let's pretend right now. So you say something to me, and I'll pretend that I picked it up, okay? And you have to say it. You can't just sit there. Oh, I get what you mean, Jodie. That totally makes sense. So if I go in there all confident, and I'm like, yeah, I love PlayStation. PlayStation is whack, yo. PlayStation is whack. If I go in and say that, then I'll be like top tier, like 90% boyfriend material. That's what you're saying, right? I knew that was what you were saying. So, where does that leave us now? Well, that leaves us with 5 days to contemplate what may happen, because it's 5 days.
You know, on second thought, gum would be perfection. Gum would be perfection? Gum would be perfection. Could have said gum would be nice, could have said I'll have a stick, but no. For me, gum is perfection. I loathe myself.